tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panther offense ready to go for their first possession. And at the helm, you see him in his first year in Carolina after 3 with the Jets. It's Sam Darnold.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 24 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now it's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. About to get our first look at this Texans offense as they're led out by Davis Mills, their rookie quarterback, selected in the 3rd round from Stanford.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you've really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. On the carry, this is Pierce. Well, this is going to depend on the spot. It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. That's pulled in at the 32. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Darnold completes it, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Throwing again is Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 16. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Higgins. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. Here's Darnold. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Returning it, John Ross. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
On 3rd down, Pierce, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Draw play, Darnold giving to McCaffrey. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw is Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Darnold. Down his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Darnold. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on first and goal. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, third and goal. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And now out comes Houston. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll run on first down. It's Pierce, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 23. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing again on second down. Mills. Now will dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Play action now. Mills. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Corey Littleton came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Mills. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Balaj is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Darnold from the gun. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Darnold to throw again. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Mills. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 2nd down at 4. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st down, Mills. Shoves him aside. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. This is complete to Hawkins. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They run it with Balazs. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Mills. And this is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mills to throw it. That's caught left side by the tight end Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Balazs. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Mills. Over the middle, complete. That's Hawkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll run here with Balazs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Mills. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hawkins. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game, but Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Here's McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Texans scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
On the delay, it's Balazs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Looking to throw is Mills. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time through the air. 31 21 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Mills. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Hawkins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So his 2nd field goal here in this 3rd quarter.
The first one tied the game, and this one gets them the lead. But you just have to wonder if field goals are going to be enough. At some point, they've got to conclude these drives with the ball in the end zone.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Darnold. He's got Anderson right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They had 2 straight 1st downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders see me. And it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Darnold. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st down, Darnold. There's Trimble, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That caught by Trimble. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Oh, no, he lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. You got to secure it.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Gonzalez's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. What's the deal, y'all? So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing, Mills. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll stay on the ground. Balazs again. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief, because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, Mills got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. Mills now from the 50. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gray. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a 20-yard loss. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Gets around him. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Darnold. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And now they get the Week